To the state of Uttar Pradesh though, on Maghi Purnima, lakhs of devotees reached Maha Kumbh to take holy dip in Triveni Sangam. Today marks a very auspicious day as per Hindu beliefs, with the month-long Kalpavas also concluding. In fact, nearly 10 lakh Kalpavasis are departing from the Maha Kumbh. The administration has urged everyone in Prayagraj to adhere to traffic regulations. The officials in fact issued a detailed traffic advisory to ensure smooth movement and crowd management as well. Now, to facilitate the holy bath, authorities have declared some areas in and near Maha Kumbh area as no vehicle zones, where public and private vehicles will not be allowed except emergency and essential services. Now, the restrictions came into effect from Feb 11th, which was yesterday, 4 a.m. and in fact will remain till the regulated dispersal of devotees post the Snan. Remember, traffic congestion stretched over 300 kilometers, blocking all the major roads and creating massive car parks recently. In fact, police reported 200 to 300 kilometers of jam, making it impossible to reach to the holy city of Prayagraj. And today, of course, it being the another auspicious day as far as this 45 days long Maha Kumbh Mela event is concerned. We are expecting lakhs of devotees to throng for that holy bath on the Maghi Purnima, which is today. Now, considering the huge traffic jam of around 300 kilometers, the administration of Prayagraj has urged everyone in the holy city to in fact adhere and follow the traffic regulations properly. The officials in fact had issued a detailed traffic advisory to ensure the smooth movement and in fact the crowd management on roads. And also what we are picking up from our sources is that to facilitate the holy bath, authorities have in fact declared some of the areas in and also near Kumbh Mela as no vehicle zones, where public and private vehicles are not going to be allowed except for the emergency and essential services. Now, these restrictions came into the picture from yesterday at 4 a.m. and are going to remain till the regulated dispersal of devotees post the Snan. But remember, traffic congestion stretched over 300 kilometers, blocking all the major roads and creating massive car parks recently. In fact, on the right sides of our screens, you can clearly see this massive traffic jam on roads. What we are also picking up is that the police has reported a 200 to 300 kilometers of jam, making it impossible for the devotees to reach Prayagraj. My colleague Deepak is joining us live on the broadcast. Deepak, a very good morning to you. First of all, let's talk about this detailed advisory that has come in for the devotees with regards to this huge traffic jam, and when exactly will the devotees get a respite looking at the current situation?
Good morning, Shreya, and good morning to all of News9 viewers. You know, this traffic jam is something that was of great concern to all and sundry who were coming to the Maha Kumbh. In fact, News9, when it started its expedition to cover the Maghi Purnima, we took, we estimated that it would take us at least 19 hours to get here. But surprisingly, we reached here just in time. And this is a report that I can corroborate from other sources as well, including, say, you would have heard about the 300-kilometer long jam that was supposed to be happening somewhere along the Rewa border with UP. Even that seems to have, now dissipated. So, as of now, the reports of the jams are, far and in between. For the vast majority, there are very few hitches in coming to the Maha Kumbh. This is also an account of the actions taken by the UP government over the course of the last 3 days. As many as 50 officials, say something like 50 IAS officers, about 25 to 30 PCS officers, and many more PPS officers have been deployed to ease this issue in and around Prayagraj. And that's one reason that when News9 ventured into the streets, reaching all the way to the Maha Kumbh, we were actually genuinely surprised that, much of the videos that were being circulated on social media were, did not have a lot of basis in reality. They may have been through, the situation may have been difficult a few days back, but as per News9 and as per our observation, the reports of the jam are far and in between. For the vast majority, there is no hitch in reaching the Maha Kumbh at the moment.
Right. Also, Deepak, please tell us more about the footfall that we are expecting today, because it's another auspicious day. It's Maghi Purnima. We are expecting a lot of them to throng to the ghats.
So today it's expected that we are expecting that the number of people who come to the Maha Kumbh this year to reach 45 crores. That's almost 1/3 of India's population. Also, the number for foreign visitors will reach 3 million. Now we have to understand why is that. See, every Maha Kumbh has 4 major days. There is the morning Amavasya, marks the beginning of the Kumbh. Then there is the Basant Panchami, that marks the apogee. Then comes the Maghi Purnima, and finally the Maha Shivratri. Today is the 3rd key day of the Maha Kumbh. What you see here are, visitors from all parts of India and indeed from across the globe who've come here to bear witness to this celebration of devotion, commitment, and spirituality. And you can see, a few days back, people were very concerned. Even the people who were here, there was a bit of tension, but right now, we are very pleased to report the things on the ground are incredible. We're genuinely surprised considering the vast amount of disinformation or misinformation that is circulating on the internet regarding this grand festival.
Right, Deepak. Thank you so much for joining us with all of those late.